Hello, everybody. This is Amanda Olusanya. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm honored and privileged that you've made it this far. I'm sure you're curious. Who is this girl? What does she have to offer? What does she have to say? If nothing else, I hope you get a few takeaways from it and learn something today. So this is my system called the Balanced Blueprint. It's something I designed over the years of being in business and having coaches and studying and putting together something that I've been able to apply and turning businesses around. I also apply it in the businesses that I invest in and that I am currently running as well. So this is called the Balanced Blueprint. And why do we even need to have this discussion? I find that business owners often start their business and they don't think about the exit strategy from the very beginning, which makes sense. I get it. But the whole point of this is that we want to increase the value of your business because eventually you will want to either sell it, you'll want to create passive income, or you'll want to pass it down to create generational wealth. Right? In any one of those, we don't want to pass down problems or burdens. We want to pass down a well-oiled machine, something that has strong foundations and processes in place so that even if you just want to step away more, travel more, whatever it is, you don't have to be a part of the business as much and you're going to be able to make just as much money with you out of the business. Everybody's dream, right? So why me? Mostly because I've done it before. I started my own company in 2009 and I grew it profitably, and I took over another failing business that wasn't profitable and was able to turn it around in 3 years for a sale and grew it over 28% profits even during COVID. Now, I ask myself every day, how can I serve? And my place, my contribution, I feel, is helping others increase their value. And I want to help other business owners get to a place of either passive income or maybe a sale, or even if you're working in your business, you're having fun and you're enjoying the process, and it's of light heart, because sometimes we go through ups and downs and sometimes it can be overwhelming and stressful, but we want to get that creativity and that joy back into your business at minimum. So the Balanced Blueprint, the way that I look at a company, I kind of look at it like I look at life, right? The balance of it, the left side of it and the right side of it. The left side I think of as profits and stability and the foundations of it. On the right side, I think of it as growth and the creativity and kind of the front of the house, what the world sees. And as owners, we often think of profits like this. We think in order to get profits, you need to increase revenue and decrease cost. And it's a very accountant way of looking at it as well, I've found. And even though this is true, it's not the full picture, and there's a lot more to it, because a lot of times when we increase profits, a lot of times we increase the instability of our business. So if there's already leaky holes and we just increase growth, what happens is it becomes very unstable, and growth is expensive, and oftentimes growing revenue does not increase the bottom line and does not increase profits. So we want to make sure that when you're growing, you're doing it with stability. Now, cutting costs, I find working with business owners, oftentimes they're thinking of cutting costs in a very scarcity and fear-based mindset. And what happens is that bleeds into the rest of the company and it affects the culture. And we want to make sure that we're not doing cutting costs in fear-based decision making. Not good. So where's this money coming from? Where are we finding this money? So all of our problems and all of the issues are coming in these 4 buckets. We'll look at the teams, the operations, the visibility, and the opportunity. Where we can address the problems quickly, where are the holes leaking, and how can we turn that around fast and profitably, right? So what do I have to offer? I like one-on-one coaching. I like working directly with business owners. I put together a 90-day program. We work together for 3 months. We get together 4 hours a week. We can divide that, what works for your schedule. I also have group sessions starting in 2025. That's an 8-week program. So that will work with other business owners. It's more collaborative, and you get to see other people's businesses, and we get to work together. It's quite fun. And what that looks like is it's an 8-week program. We meet once a week for an hour once a week online. It's small group classes, and we primarily focus on the profit-driven strategies that I know work. You'll also get a one-on-one session with me, so we make sure that your business has its crystal clear blueprint moving forward. You'll also get downloadables and workbooks. One partner can join if they are the decision maker with you, and you'll also get access to the online community because it's very important to stay connected. And then also you'll be able to obviously increase your profits, but what also happens is you find more time. And when you get the foundations and you get it working well, you'll find that you're going to be less needed in your business. And at first, when it happens, it's actually kind of humbling because you're like, what? Nobody needs me? So what's next? Let's jump on a call. We'll discuss what works for you, how I can help you. I'm very curious to meet you and learn more about your business. What's going to work best for you, whether that's a one-on-one strategy or working in a group. I've opened my calendar for 2025 for the group sessions. If you can't wait for them, then let's work one-on-one because I still have spots available for 2024. So we'll talk price as well. Make sure that we can figure out a way that you can afford it. And I can't wait to meet you. Click the link below, schedule your call, and I'll meet you there.